We have to stop meeting like this, G. What is it? It's like 11:30 on. Is it Friday morning?
Friday morning.
We're kind of finishing up.
And I haven't left.
We're
Just kidding.
We're wrapping on the 4th one, and we're going to do the 5th one. So here's a thought. You ready for my thought? The studio's ours today until the cows come home, and they rarely come home. So I think what we should do is wrap this one, mix the 5th one today, bounce, make sure they're all bounced, and then tomorrow we take a little ride in the car in the morning, listen to them, and spend the day doing fixes and bounces, and then we have to wrap by 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then we take the weekend off. We take Sunday off, and then we come back Monday on fresh heads, or Tuesday or whatever, and do any final tweaks, and then if anything else, Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday we go to master. Say hey, Vicky.
Good morning. Good night, actually, it is.
Right.
And I'm saying it's 9 hours later.
Nice. All right, G. Tell us what we did. Tell the world about tape flanging.
Oh boy, let's tell the world about tape flanging. We have the solo here in the song.
Does that Chuck Berry? Oh no, that's Dan.
Oh, that must be Dan. Why?
That's Dan being Chuck Berry.
That's Dan.
So anyway, what I did was I sent the signal out to the tape, and went back through the repro output into Pro Tools, and as it was rolling, I'll show you right here. I was dragging my thumb along it like that to slow it down, and then let it go, and then slow it down, and then let it go, and then everybody knows you rock the reels to give the motor a break in a Studer. Everybody knows that, right?
No.
They do now.
Yeah.
They do now. So with the distance in between the record head and the repro head, actually that will end up slowing it down and speeding it up. So what we have here is, and I used a little bit of a pop sync just so I recorded that in so I could slide the track back to match, because the repro head ends up about 10 milliseconds off, maybe more. So anyway, this ends up being roughly matched, and then since I'm dragging my thumb on it, the speed of that or the playback of that relative to the original track kind of speeds up and slows down, and then you get whooshy phase and not a modulated phase and not a static flange. So let's hear just the phase tracks. I did 2 of them, and then they're going left and right. And you can hear the flanging on that, especially if I mono it. You hear that? Yeah. And then if you play those against the original, it'll modulate even more. Or it'll flange even more. And that's it. And if I want to blend it, I can blend the phase tracks up more, or the solo. Here's the solo right here, and then here's the left and right phase tracks, so I can get more or less stereo spread out of it.
Are we done with the tape machine, G?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, let's not keep it on. snare sound already. These little top
sample in
end.
there.
That's nice.
Well, a lot of that.
Oh yeah, right. And we were pre-EQing back then when we were tracking. And we rinsed these too. These were actually originally tracked into Pro Tools in our old studio in Hollywood with the little drum booth, and then we rinsed them at 15 ips to the Studer. Hanging in there, G?
Yeah, feeling good.
Doing a lot of face rubbing.
Yeah.
Remember that Zep mic? That was when we used to do the SM7.
Is that what we used for that?
Yeah.
I don't know if those overheads are even.
Huh?
Checking those overheads. No, they look good. They look good.
What were we using back then? Were we using like 451s or?
I
I had for a stint. I had those KM84s.
3 or 4 different things.
We had the KM84s, and then, like an idiot, I sold them. That's one of the few things I regret selling. It was stupid. And then we went those AKG 451s. I hated those things, man. They were so bright in that room, too, and just Pro Tools, it was like...
These are good on acoustic.
Yeah. So where are we at?
I've just been getting drum sounds. You see I haven't brought the room mics in yet. I'm just trying to get the kick and snare to hit right. Couple of reverbs going. That's about. Got the revibe.
That's Adam Gust's snare.
Yeah, it's Adam Gus snare.
That's
That's a short studio reverb. It's the same thing as the other day. I used the default setting, and then just work the time a little shorter. It starts out at 3.1, and that's a really good sound. But I'm cutting the lows off of it to keep it from getting boomy.
That's off the reverb.
That's the reverb, yeah. And then there's also the IR, which I always like on snare, but that one's a little more touchy. I have it. You can see I have it a lot lower. But this is nice. It's a nice blend. And there's a sample track right here, but that's all the way down. I might not really bring it in. We'll see. Coming together. I was EQing the bass, and this is the Neumann, the A7 that's on the front of the cabinet. It's just got a lot of low end. Yeah, sub's kind of shaking the building here.
Is that? Oh, right. That's you. Right. Because we tracked this bass the other day.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, okay, cool.
But once you shave off a little bit of that, it's a really good sound. It gels with the rest of the song. That P bass, with the nice mids.
That's my Nash bass. That's such a nice P
Yeah, the
bass.
Nash bass is great. And the SVT. And there's a DI track, but I'm not really dialing it in. It's just there just to get the attack from the fingers, but it's not. There's not much of it. I'm getting most of it from the mic. think this was the first one I cut, so the strings are brand new. Because you can tell
we
a couple
killed
of
the
the songs
strings?
we killed the strings.
That was a lot. Well, I missed home. Kill the strings.
Yeah, I miss it.
The tempo, the fast tempo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool, so it's coming together. A lot of guitars. Those are all guitars. That
Yeah.
whole screen, pretty much. But we'll get them.
And me and Dan did a couple of rhythms the other day, just to kind of support what was already there.
Oh, cool.
Most of this record here was tracked like 6 years ago in my other room.
Yeah.
We added a pair of rhythm guitars. We retracked the bass and I tracked the vocals, but the drums, the keyboards, acoustic, all the guitars.
Acoustic.
Oh, that's my old guild. Remember that, the blonde guild I had? Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? The only thing I couldn't handle playing that guitar, man. The neck was just the action, or just too much.
This is when we were doing a lot of triple miking.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's nice. It's probably heavier.
You know, is that the JCM 2000? Is that those
It's
days?
either that or it's my 74, which I think I sold around then. That might be mine, but I don't think it's mine.
No, yours was
mine
yours was like
didn't sound like
fizzier.
that.
Yours was
Yeah.
like lighter. That sounds like the
It's a good sound for this song.
good sound though.
Yeah.
But you know that the 2000 had those weird little artifacts used to bug the hell out of me.
I don't know what that is. I have no idea what amp that would be. That couldn't be the Mesa. There's no way.
Where are the ones we tracked? That may be them. That may be what we just tracked.
Maybe that looks like that. Well, I don't know. That's the only thing that's
Yeah,
there.
8 and 9. I think 8 and 9 is where. Yeah, because we were. Yeah, I think that is. I think that's the Reeves Super 78 with like Telecaster.
It could be. That sounds like it could be. Yeah.
So you got the wrong. It's the one above it.
Yeah. It sounds,
Play that a little bit?
That track sounds like Dan. That's not me.
Yeah,
That sounds like Dan.
that's us the other day.
Yeah. That's me. With all the harmonics. I only do that on every other song I do. Nice little high capoed thing for the bridge. Oh, that's right, this has that solo. I always like this solo. Nice.
God, this brings back memories.
Yeah, I think this is 05.
Yeah. It's me, you, and
That's
Adam
you.
Gust playing.
There's that whole track of me doing lap steel. Yeah, and then what's this? That's the B3. That's it. That's it for guitars. Yeah, the thing mixes itself.
Nice. I'm gonna attempt to go home, Greg.
Are you done filming?
No.
Oh no.